Alright, so Hillary Clinton had some nice words to say about Joe Biden. He's loving and caring, apparently, and I don't know, maybe that passes the sniff test, but I can't say for sure. Stupid joke, sorry. But Clinton also praised Joe Biden for picking Kamala Harris as his VP, saying she is, quote, relentless in the pursuit of justice and equity. Now, there's a lot of weirdness in that statement. First of all, relentless in justice. Kamala Harris, like what? Withholding evidence that would have freed a man from death row, or being responsible for locking thousands of people up for minor possession of marijuana in California? I don't think that's justice in any fair-minded view. That's your run-of-the-mill behavior from a psychopathic politician destroying the lives of innocent people. By the way, Clinton also said Kamala Harris has a relentless pursuit of equity. I would like to see the racial breakdown of everyone who was thrown into prison for nonsense victimless crimes because of Kamala Harris. I bet that did wonders for equity there, because as far as equity or justice is concerned, Kamala Harris is an overwhelming net negative in both of those departments. This little speech Hillary Clinton gave, just go listen to it. It's so canned it hurts. It's too cringy. Cringier than the stupid joke I made at the beginning, so that's pretty bad. And I can't help but notice that this was mostly filled with empty platitudes. Hillary Clinton did not say anything of real substance here, which is the usual thing coming from politicians, but it's interesting. Go try this sometime. Spend some time reading the words of Hayek, Mises, or Hazlitt, and then directly after you do that, listen to some manufactured speech like this one Hillary Clinton gave here, because it's just a great way to really put into perspective and to add some gravity into the realization that these people like Clinton, Biden, and Harris are among the most intellectually bankrupt and hollow individuals that we have around us, and it's very telling. Because there was another ridiculous part, which was when she criticizes Trump and says she wishes he saw the humanity in a child being ripped from their parents at the border. Okay, great. Unfortunately, that happened on a consistent basis when your team was in charge, when Obama was president. That cannot happen when your guy is in charge while you sit back and say nothing. But then when it's the guy you don't like who is in charge, now all of a sudden you say, oh, the humanity. It's disingenuous. And by the way, no one should buy what you're saying about children anyway. You were the Secretary of State. You rooted both Obama and Biden on when they seemed to not take an issue with drones killing however many innocent people overseas, many of those people being children. You see, it's such a weird thing. If there's a picture of a child in distress, and CNN writes an article about it, and the current president on the other team is blamed for it, then it's all about the humanity and how sad it all is. But when it's your team, and it's just a faceless number, like say 12 children killed by a drone strike in Syria by the US, while you're the Secretary of State and Joe Biden, the guy you're claiming is going to bring us back to humanity, is the vice president, when it's just a number like that, and there's no photo op, it's just this idea of dead children, well, we just don't talk about that and we pretend we had nothing to do with it. These people are disgusting and unbelievably dishonest. It is beyond words. Because listening to Hillary Clinton speak like this, I'm really dying to know, do people actually buy this? I know some do, but it saddens me to think that this resonates with anyone anymore. How clear does it have to be that the two options you get with politicians are either incompetent or sociopathic, and mostly a mix of both? Because these choices are just terrible. It actually gives me hope in a sense. Maybe they'll make this all become so unbearably bad that people realize they're given the worst options, so perhaps maybe they'll ditch them all. But I won't hold my breath. But anyway, that's all for now. Like, sub, share this video, and take it easy.